Hey, Carpool Crew, maybe you're trying to remember if you did your homework, or maybe you're thinking about a conversation you had with someone yesterday. I'm Pastor Justin, and I'm so glad you're here. All month long, we've been digging into Proverbs for your school life, and today's verse is a reminder that wisdom doesn't just happen. You learn it, and that starts with listening. Our verse today comes from Proverbs chapter 19, verse 20. Here's what it says: "Listen to counsel and receive instruction, so that you may be wise later in life." Solomon's reminding us that wisdom is built, not born. You don't just wake up one day with it, you grow into it. And the way you grow? By listening, being teachable, by not thinking you already know everything. Even Jesus as a boy grew in wisdom. He listened to his parents. He listened in the temple, and he took instruction seriously, even though he was the Son of God. So let's be real. Sometimes you don't want to be told what to do. Sometimes advice feels annoying. Sometimes correction stings. But Proverbs says that when you listen to advice and take in instruction, you're building a foundation that will make you wise later. In other words, how you respond to feedback now affects the kind of person you're becoming as you get older. If Jesus saw you rolling your eyes at a parent or ignoring your teacher or coach, he might say to you, if you want to grow, you got to stay open and teachable and learn from those around you. See, Jesus invites us to stay teachable because that's how we grow into people who are like him, like Jesus. Let's say your parent or your coach corrects your form on a drill. Now, you've been doing it your way for a long time, but it's not working. You can either ignore it or listen. You can make the change, and suddenly you're faster, stronger, better. That's Proverbs 19, verse 20 in real life. Wisdom later starts with listening now. So what are some ways you can apply this today? When someone corrects you, don't tune them out. Lean in and listen to what they have to say, especially if it's coming from a trusted source, a parent, a coach, or a teacher. Second, ask a trusted adult for advice this week, even if it's small. Now, that might feel weird or different to go to an adult and say, hey, do you have any advice for me? But if you do, and you have a humble heart willing to listen, it will surprise you what they say. Lastly, remind yourself, instruction now and listening now equals wisdom later. Remember, no matter where you are or how you're listening, God loves you. Hey, parents, if you liked today's episode, if it helped you and your family think differently about feedback, can you share it with a parent friend? Let's help them discover the podcast too. And before you go, answer this question together. What's one piece of advice or instruction you've been given lately, and how did you respond to it? I'll see you tomorrow on Carpooling with Jesus.